Okay guys, today we are going to learn a new form for quadratic functions, and that is vertex form. So we've previously focused on standard form, where that's ax squared plus bx plus c. Today is vertex form. And the formula for that is a times x minus h squared plus k. Now, a is the exact same thing that a is in standard form. It has all the same properties. So that tells you if you have a max or a min, if your parabola is going to open up or down, depending on if it's positive or negative. So we'll still use the a value to look for those things. Now, your vertex, which is why it's called vertex form, is because we can see our vertex straight from our equation. The vertex is hk. Now what that means is that, notice it's the opposite sign of whatever is inside the parentheses. That minus sign right there means opposite. So we're going to write the opposite of whatever number is inside the parentheses, and then the y value is what's added or subtracted to the end. So let's look at an example. So if we have y equals 2 times x minus 3 squared plus 4, my a value is 2, meaning that my parabola is going to open up because it's a positive a value. And then my vertex opposite of what's inside the parentheses, so that would be a positive 3 and then 4. So make sure you're noticing that this is going to be the opposite sign. So that is the basics of vertex form. I'm going to go through just a couple more examples with you just to make sure you have it down. Okay, so let's find the vertex of y equals 1/2 x plus 5 squared minus 6. So my a value is 1/2, meaning that my parabola will open up, meaning that I have a min value, right? So our vertex is going to be a min. My vertex, opposite sign of what's inside the parentheses. So it is a positive 5. I change it to a negative 5. And then whatever is added or subtracted to the end. So that y value does not change the sign, only the x value. Okay, one last one. Y equals negative 2 times x minus 1 squared plus 8. So my a value is negative 2, meaning that my parabola will open down. So I have a max for that vertex. And the vertex is positive 1, because it's the opposite sign of what's inside the parentheses, and a positive 8. So there's your little mini introduction to vertex form. There will be a few practice problems for you to complete in the assignment. Please reach out if you have more questions.